The Miami Hurricanes won 75-66 over number 11 North Carolina. Huge win for the Hurricanes as they improved to 19-5 overall, 8-3 in the ACC, moving into sole possession of 5th place right now. Plenty of momentum, a lot to get into with this game. Really exciting win for the Hurricanes. But first off, here's head coach Jay Lucas on the win.
I thought the student section was electric. This is what I envisioned this building being and what we have to make it moving forward. I was glad that everyone came out and saw the team. They compete, they play hard, they're an exciting team, they're fun to come and watch. I think everybody got to see that tonight.
So heading into the game, Coach Lucas mentioned that this team needed to put a stamp on the season, really needed a signature win. Look, Miami was 0-3 against ranked teams this year, played pretty good in some of those games, but just came up short in all 3 of them, and certainly they needed a win. And look, they've been piling up wins, but it's not been against the best competition in the ACC. However, tonight was a different story, and I thought it was great how the team really took to that. They knew what was at stake. This is a veteran group led by its seniors, Malik Renew, also with Ernest Uday and Trey Donaldson, all 3 seniors, really key guys for this. They know what to expect. They know what they've got to do, and I thought it was great how this team came out of the jump. Look, they knew that North Carolina wants to run the ball, but as the players have said, as Coach Lucas has continued to say, they want to run the ball. They want to play at this fast pace also. So it was great. Miami jumps out to an 8-2 start, looking good early, led 15-6, and then it gets to 22-12, creating turnovers. The 5 turnovers by UNC early led up to some breakouts. Therefore, Miami, Renew had that great 3-point play to make it 22-12. So really good plays and transition for Miami early in the game. A lot of energy from the crowd, and you could feel it too. The buzz leading up to the game. You could see all the towels and the shirts in the stands, and look, it was a sold-out student crowd. So shout out to the students for being here. And Coach Lucas and the players said too after the game, the energy from the crowd really helped them and certainly gave them that energy needed to pull this off, to pull off this upset. So shout out to everybody for that environment, but really the players did a great job of taking advantage of it early, set the tone, got up early on UNC. Now UNC did battle back, but they never led in this game. Fast-paced first half, 43-40. Miami's trying to mix up some things as North Carolina's hitting some three-pointers. Miami, as they've been doing, especially of late, really mixing in man and zone defense, and you see it. And I thought they did a good job of getting into the passing lanes, which helped, kind of on those breakouts and those transition buckets that Miami was able to get to, and really did a good job there, and really kind of made North Carolina uncomfortable. And I say that, but North Carolina did shoot the ball well there in the first half. 55% shooting, but Miami did a good job offensively as well. Shot 58% there in the first half. Some guys were able to get into the paint, get some points in the paint. Also, those paint touches leading out to some shots as well. And I thought that was big. That's how they want to play. And as Coach Lucas mentioned after the game, they didn't really do anything differently in this game that they've really kind of done all season. Essentially stuck to their identity, both ends of the floor. Kind of were led by their big guys in this one. Malik with that huge game, 16 and 10, and also Ernest Uday. Shout out to him. Not a big score, but goes 15 and 10. Has that huge sequence late in the game. Miami was kind of in a drought as well as UNC, but late in the game, Miami's trying to hold on here. Ernest, not a good free throw shooter, 52% coming into the game. Knocks down the first end of a one-on-one there. Misses the second, but gets his rebound and gets the putback there. A couple minutes left in the game. Miami goes up 6, able to make enough plays down the stretch in those final 2 minutes. And really both those guys did a great job. Again, 31 points, 20 rebounds between them, both double-doubles. And they're going against UNC's guys. With Caleb Wilson, with his averaging 20 points a game, second in the ACC in double-doubles this year. And, season low, 12 points in this one. So those big guys did a great job of really making things difficult. Other guys as well, too. Miami did a good job of really just mixing things up for Caleb and his looks. I even saw Dante Allen guarding him during one sequence, a guy that Dante played with last summer with Knight Riders. Everybody knows about the Boozer twins, but Caleb did play with them last summer as well. And I just thought all those guys really contributed to really holding down Caleb. And then Henry Vasard, leads the ACC in double-doubles. And, he was held to 11 points, 6 rebounds. Caleb just the 12 points and 6 rebounds. So certainly Miami did a great job winning that front court battle, but in the back court too. Look, Trey Donaldson had 14 points. Dante Inns still with True Washington out had 9 points. And I'll get more into True a little bit later. But look, Seth Trimble and Derek Dixon combined for 6 points, 1 of 14 shooting. It just didn't have anything going. And the Miami backcourt did a really good job in defending as well as putting some points on the board. So just a huge win overall for Miami to get a much needed win against a quality opponent. But look, they've got more good games coming up. They go at NC State on Saturday, and they just have to continue to stack wins, continue to play well, and really stick to their identity. Going back to True, look, it was good. I was here very early during warm-ups. I was able to watch True kind of be out here. That was good to see. Didn't play in the game, but just good to see him out here with the guys. He did go through warm-ups. And then also, too, Marcus Allen out for the year, obviously dealing with his health issue there. And look, it's great seeing him here, watching him put up a few shots. And as you can see during warm-ups, I'm showing you here, all the players and the managers are wearing the Allen 4 shirts and just kind of showing their support to Marcus, which was great to see. And again, with this team and how they're playing and just their cohesiveness, the chemistry that they've been talking about all season, it's kind of led to where they're at right now. 19-5, a lot to be excited about with this team. They do a lot of things well, and I think that can continue down the stretch here in the ACC. So definitely looking forward to seeing how the rest of the ACC schedule goes. Looking forward to be back out here in the week as Miami hosts Virginia Tech. Only a few home games left. If you haven't seen this team yet in person, I definitely recommend getting out here before the season ends. They definitely play hard, they play well, and they've been racking up wins. Any comments you might have about this team, what you thought about this game, definitely drop below. But definitely appreciate everybody watching, taking the time to show your support for the basketball program. Definitely looking forward to these huge games coming up. Thanks again. Have a good rest of the day and take care.